good. Harissa roasted sweet potato and butterbean flatbreads. This easy and delicious lunch only uses 8 ingredients.
The star ingredients of this lunch are the sweet potato, harissa and butter beans. The harissa tastes amazing when roasted with the vegetables, and it just works so well in this flatbread, also when paired with a very creamy, spicy yogurt. Just before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we've got loads more recipes coming up soon.
To get things kicked off, we're going to start by roasting the butter beans and sweet potato, which means we're going to need to preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. And then we're going to want to cut the sweet potato up nicely. We've gone for these kind of thin French fry shaped sticks. We're going to put that straight into a mixing bowl and add on the drained can of butter beans. Next up is the star of this meal, which is the harissa. We're simply going to add this to the bowl along with some oil to help it coat and roast evenly. So give that all a really good mix together, lay it out as a single layer across a baking sheet, season with a good pinch of salt and pepper, and pop into your hot oven. They'll be in there cooking for around 25 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to prepare the other fresh elements for the flatbread. So we're going to cut up some cucumber really simply into little rounds. Next is the fresh mint. Pick that off the stems and roll up the leaves into a little ball, and then just give that a few rough chops with your knife. And the last thing we're going to prepare is the harissa yogurt, which is as simple as it sounds. Simply mix up some harissa into the yogurt, and if you're nice and gentle with it, you can make a really lovely marbled look.
So we said before that this is an 8 ingredient recipe.
This easy and delicious lunch only uses 8 ingredients.
However, we do have a few little optional extras that if you want to jazz it up a bit, it's super tasty. We've got here a little bowl of za'atar. It's kind of got a earthy, woody, salty, citrusy, kind of floral, herby flavour, but it's so good and it's basically just delicious on absolutely everything, I think. What we're going to do is sprinkle it on the roasted sweet potato and butter beans when they've come out of the oven, but if you don't have it, that's fine. It's still going to be very delicious without it.
Now all of our lovely roasted bits are out the oven, we can start building the flatbreads. We're going in with some of that lovely marbled harissa yogurt and spreading that out into a thin layer. Next thing on is the fresh cucumber slices, and then on we go with the main event. Simply scoop out some of that delicious harissa roasted sweet potato and butter beans. We're going to add some more green in the form of lamb's lettuce. You could also easily sub this out for rocket or spinach. And then we're adding in that roughly chopped mint.
Our other optional ingredient is a lemon, so a lot of people have lemons in anyway, and basically we're just going to squeeze it on our flatbread at the end, and it just gives everything a nice little lift and zing.
And with that, you're all done and dusted, and it looks absolutely incredible. If you've slightly overloaded it, you can leave it on the plate and get stuck in with a knife and fork, very civilised, or you can do what we do and grab the whole thing like a massive taco. However you want to eat it, it's completely up to you. We just hope you enjoy it as much as we do.
If you guys like the sound of this recipe, then we think you guys are going to love our recent 3 vegan sandwich recipes. They're perfect for taking to work, or even when you're working from home, or just when you're out and about.
Yes, so go and enjoy those sarnies, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye!
That's good.
So good.
So good.